Welcome back. Round one of the storm is over, and it was quite an impressive round. I got about 12 inches where I am. I saw some reports of 14. I saw to the west of Baltimore 15. I saw in Baltimore about 8. And you could see the impressive storm system really evolved here now. Look at this classic comma head shape. You have warm air coming up from the Atlantic. You have cold air filtering over the top. Warm air rises over cold air, and it causes a lot of precipitation. And this feature back here is something called the deformation zone, which is going to pound our area tonight with some intense snowfall rates. And I really want to go through this video on how I think that's going to evolve and really what a deformation zone is. So let's go to the radar here real quick. You can see it's pretty much dry throughout our forecast area. Up here in Massachusetts, heavy snow breaking out. State College, heavy snow. And here's our deformation zone actually down here. It's going to develop and come south to north later tonight. So let's show how this really happens and why I think there's going to be intense snowfall. This is basically our storm system now. Okay, and actually if I go like this, hold on, I think I'll be able to show it better from a United States view. Basically what I want to show you guys is how the atmosphere stretches and why it causes heavy snow. So basically, here's our storm system now, right? And like I said before, basically you have warm air rising here. Some of it wraps around like this. Some of it comes up like this. And you have a cold high over here filtering in cold air. So the warm air rises over the cold air, causes precipitation. Now, this warm air is moving in two separate directions here, so that causes stretching of the atmosphere. And what that does is it causes a deformation zone, which basically ends up being right here. Okay, and that is intense snow banding, and this will move right through our area by about 9 o'clock tonight. And you can actually see it on the radar here moving in. This is about, again, 9 o'clock tonight. And it's going to be dropping very, very heavy snow. Now, it's very hard to predict where the actual heavy snow might occur, but this high-resolution model is trying to show you that intense banding will develop over New Jersey. If you go out a little more, you can see it's this whole area here of New Jersey. Somebody right around here is going to get into a very heavy band of snow. You can see another 8 inches out of this storm, maybe even 10. I mean, it's not going to last too long. It'll probably be over by 1 a.m. So you can see this is 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, maybe even 2 a.m. But it's going to really have a thump. And you can see basically, if I show you this chart here, this is vertical velocity lifting the atmosphere. Look at what it's predicting here, these values of upward motion. So the model's catching on to that. Something big is going to happen tonight somewhere. And the foot that some people have, you might be adding 8 inches onto that when it's all said and done. So like I did this morning, I will have a lot of updates tonight on that deformation zone. Here's a European model right here. Basically, that's showing. It has a very suggestive deformation zone showing up tonight. You can see with a 978 millibar low, and again, that intense 6-hour period of precipitation of values of over 1 inch. So, could be an exciting piece of meteorology tonight to go along with this very impressive storm system. So keep checking in on Twitter and obviously on the blog, and I'll keep you ahead of the storm, and we'll see if we can get through this last wave.